Welcome back to MKE Gadgets. Before we start today's project, please support me by subscribing to my channel. And if you like my videos, share it with your friends. So today we're going to make a shop light. Here's a power cord I saved, I cut off of something. I just like to save power cords, what can I say? Here's a lamp socket. I took a light apart and I saved it. Didn't know what I was going to do with it. But these are nice because these are ceramic, so they're a little bit older. LED light, that I bought at the Mkegadgets store. And I want a real small profile and a very bright light. I got these two motorcycle horn covers. And this is going to be like the lampshade. And for the base is going to be a motorcycle cam plate. So basically, we'll have the cam plate on the bottom and the horn bracket on the top with a light. Now I just have to figure out some way how to connect the two. For that, I'm going to use some aluminum flat bar, 1/8 inch by 1. And this is going to be cut, drilled, and machined into 6-inch links. Connecting all the links together is a piece of aluminum, hex, 1 inch across the flats. For hardware, I'm using stainless steel 1/4 inch 20 button head cap screws. First thing we gotta do is make the side plates. So meet me over at the Bridgeport mill. The first part I have to make is aluminum link. Overall length is 6 inches. The center between the 1/4 inch holes is 5 inches. We're going to center drill and then drill 1/4 inch holes. With the 2 1/4 inch holes drilled, next we want to machine a radius. For that I have a fixture here. I'm going to use 2 flathead cap screws to bolt the part down to the fixture. I have a locating pin here, so when I put the fixture back in to the vise, I just slide it, bump it, and then I know I'm good. I've used a 1/2 inch 2 flute, the high-speed end mill. We're all set up and ready to cut that radius. With the radius machined on the side rails, next we turn our attention to this little hex spacer, and that's going to connect the side rails to each other. For that, we go over to the lathe. Next part we're going to make is a spacer. This is 1 inch aluminum hex. We're going to face it off so it's 1 inch wide. We're going to drill and tap 1/4 20 hole from each side, and then we're going to take it over to Bridgeport mill, and we're going to do a 1/4 inch hole through the center of it, and that's for the cord. First we have to face, center drill, and drill. Now we're going to tap a 1/4 about a 1/2 inch deep. We need to drill a 1/4 inch hole, and that's for the wire to pass through. We're going to center drill and drill. And that's what this looks like when it's finished. 1/4 hole each end, 1/4 inch hole through. Next operation, we're going to take the spacers and all the side plates over to the drill press and engine turn all sides. I have a 1-inch brush and I have 3 wire ties on here, and that holds the bristles tight. Without the wire ties, as soon as you touch the material, all the bristles kind of spread out. Here's the side plate before engine turning, and here's it after. I really like that look of that. Here's the spacer before engine turning, and here's the spacer after. Put down in the comments if you like the engine turning or just the plain aluminum. So as you can see, the lamp is all finished. It turned out really nice. Let's take a closer look here. The lamp shade is a horn cover, and the base is a cam plate. In between the lampshade and the base, I have 8 links and 5 spacers. Now this is all made out of aluminum. All the hardware is stainless steel, so that means it's not going to rust. Most of the parts I had, the only thing I had to buy was some more button head cap screws. You may have noticed there's no switch here, and that's by design, because when I turn on the belt grinder, the light will go on automatically. So here I am at the belt grinder, and when you're working here, I'm standing in front of the light, and it casts a shadow, so I want a little more light in this area here. I turn on my switch here. It's going to turn on the belt grinder, the vacuum cleaner, and the light. When you turn the switch off, the vacuum cleaner and light run for 5 seconds. So this is MKE Gadgets. I hope you enjoyed today's video of making a shop light for my belt grinder out of some used motorcycle parts. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and support me by subscribing to my channel. Thanks. See you tomorrow.